Hello everyone, welcome to Forbidden God channel. Here you will see the top best 5 player deck analysis of the weekend tournament of God Unchained occurred on February 17, 2023. If you liked the video, don't forget to tap the thumbs up, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and click the bell to be notified of upcoming video release. The weekend tournament of God Unchained of February 17, 2023 is now over. Now let's show you the top best 5 player and the best deck they have played on last weekend tournament of God Unchained. Best player number 5, Joey Fury, ID 471988. That player have won on last weekend tournament 15 match on 18 match. The most played deck is Control War, 42 win, 13 lose, 76.4% of win rate. The cost of the deck is $496.08 USD. Let's see what we have inside of the deck. Savage Strike. Spell. Cost 1. Deal 1 damage to each creature. Empower 2. When you click on the top right corner of the card, you also deal 2 damage to one creature you selected. Wolf Card Vanguard. Creature 3/1. Cost 2. Blitz can attack a creature right away. When you click on the top right corner of the card and you click Empower 2, you pay 2 mana more to give Twin Strikes who can attack 2 creature or 1 creature 2 times and give 2 health to this creature. That means you pay 4 mana for 3/3 Blitz Twin Strike. Very useful. Woodcutter Imp. First Winter Wonderland inside the deck. Creature 3/3. Cost 2. God Blitz. Can attack the enemy god or the enemy creature right away. After this creature attack, your god take damage equal to the damage dealt. That's not bad. That is useful to attack the enemy god right away. Blade of Six is Relic. 3 attack, 2 durability. Cost 3. God Blitz. Can attack the enemy god or the enemy creature right away. Cunning Challenger. Creature. 4/4. Cost 4. Tempt Fate. You select on one ability you keep, or you gamble that ability to have two ability instead, and if you succeed you have both ability. If you fail you lose the both ability. Each start of your turn you tempt fate all the time. Is my favorite card in War deck because it tempt fate so many times. Devouring Blade, Relic, 4 attack, 1 durability, cost 4, God Blitz, Afterlife, destroy a random creature, can be your creature or the enemy creature. White for Guard, creature, 5/4, cost 4, frontline, empower 1. When you click at the top right corner of the card and pay 1 mana more, this creature gain protected. That means the first damage done on that creature is revoked. And I know that card is the most popular card in all war deck. I think so in this time. Carnage Sweep. Spell. Cost 5. Deal 2 damage to all creature. If you have a relic equipped, remove 3 durability and destroy all creature instead. That's useful spell to kill all creature on the board when you have a relic equipped. Arkish Illet. 3/5. Cost 5. Blitz can attack a creature right away. Twin Strike can attack 2 different creature or 1 creature 2 times. First legendary in Sav's deck. Aeneas. Creature. 3/3. Cost 6. Blitz can attack a creature right away. Twin Strike can attack 2 creature differently or 1 creature 2 times. Protected. The first damage done on that creature is revoked, and at the end of your turn, this creature become protected. Wow, that's a powerful legendary card because when enter the battlefield, you attack a creature with 3 damage protected, so you remove the first damage done. Attack another time the creature, and at the end of the turn, become protected again back. That's useful. Grendel Night Terror. Second legendary inside of the deck. Creature 4/4, cost 6, Blitz, protected. After this creature attack, it's become protected again. That's another popular card to become protected and Blitz, because it's Blitz protect, attack, remove protect, return protect automatically. Very powerful. Second legendary inside the deck. Alien Blade Master. Creature 5/5. Cost 6. Ward. War. When into your battlefield, you draw a card. Soul Survivor. Spell. Cost 6. Give +3 strength to one of your creature, then deal its strength as damage to each other creature. That's one of my favorite card to defend myself with war deck because when you have a creature that can deal a lot of damage to all creature is very useful. Avatar of War, creature 8/8, cost 8, leech. Each damage done by that creature you return back in health. When enter the battlefield, you equip a 5 attack, 2 durability Sentient Flame Blade with God Blades can attack a creature or an enemy god right away, and after his attack, you heal your god for 5. Very powerful. Leviathan Hunter. Creature 2/1. Cost 1. War. When enter the battlefield, equip a 1 attack, 1 durability barbed hook. If you control another Viking, you equip a 1 attack, 2 durability barbed hook instead. Pyramid Warden. Creature 2/6. Cost 2. Frontline. Afterlife. Your opponent summon a random creature from the void. That's a powerful frontline because the enemy god needs to attack the frontline first before attacking any other creature you have on the field or your own god. And also, it costs only 2 for a 6 health frontline. Very useful. Guild Enforcer. Creature 3/5. Cost 5. Frontline. Armor 1. Armor 1 is a damage reduction of 1. Powerful. And another card I found very useful for a lot of war deck is City Planner. It's a creature that costs 7 and is a 7/7. And when it's entered the battlefield, you summon 2/1/4 City Wall that is frontline. Can't attack, but is frontline to protect your health. So that's a powerful deck, I think so for War Deck number 5. The creator at 55 match, 76.4 percentage of win rate. The overall is on 58 match and is 75.9 percentage of win rate. It's really a good win rate overall percentage for the number 5 budget, number 5 player. So in that case, let's see the number 4 player. Best player number 4, Kimi23, ID 4498157. That player is ranked player number 4. I've won 15 match on last weekend tournament. The most played deck is Aggro War. 32 win, 16 lose, 66.7 percentage of win rate. The cost of the deck is $89.53 USD is the lowest cost deck in that top best player budget in that top best player. Now let's see what we have inside of that budget deck top best player number 4. Boil Blood Outlaw. Creature 2/2 cost 1. After this creature attack, it gain 1 strength. That's a popular card I see several times when I play versus War deck. Skulkin Valkyrie. Creature 1/3. Cost 1. After this creature take damage, a random friendly creature gain 1 strength. That is a powerful popular card as well in War deck. Trial Spirit. Creature 2/2. Cost 1. When into the battlefield, give 1 health to a friendly creature. That is also a good popular card in War deck. Tavern Brawler. Creature 2/3. Cost 2. Blitz. can attack a creature right away. And that is also a popular card inside of the war deck too. Volcast Captain. Creature. 3/2. Cost 2. When enter the battlefield, equip a 1 attack, 1 durability barbed hook. If you're frenzy, so when you have dealt the first damage to the enemy god, you give 1 strength to that relic. That means you have a 2 attack, 1 durability barbed hook for a creature and relic. Warmonger Smith. Creature. 2/4. Cost 2. War. When enter the battlefield, give your relic +1 strength for its next attack. That is also a popular card like Volcast Captain inside of a war deck because you boost your relic of 1 strength for its next attack. Wolf Cult Vanguard. Creature. 3/1. Cost 2. Blitz. When enter the battlefield, can attack a creature right away. Empower 2. When you click on the top right corner of the card and you pay 2 more mana, you give Twin Strikes, who can attack 2 different creatures or 1 creature 2 times, and also 2 health to this creature. That means for 4 mana, you have a 3/3 Blitz Twin Strike. Woodcutter Imp. First Winter Wonderland inside the deck. Creature. 3/3. Cost 2. God Blitz. Can attack the enemy god or the enemy creature right away. After this creature attack, your god take damage equal to that damage dealt. That's a funny card for a war deck, but also useful because it's God Blitz. Blade of Six, Relic, 3 attack, 2 durability, cost 3, God Blitz, can attack the enemy god or the enemy creature right away. And it's also a popular card inside of War deck, and I think that War deck is the most popular card in the most War deck I see several times. I've mentioned those cards since November 2022. Odi Valkas Erol. First legendary inside the deck. Creature. 3/2. Cost 3. Protected. The first damage done on that creature is revoked. After this creature attack, your opponent god reduced by 1 the cost of a random highest mana cost creature in your hand. That is useful because you reduce the cost of your highest mana cost creature in your hand by 1. Wagner Cavalry. 2/1. Creature. 2/1. Cost 3. Can attack a creature right away with Blitz. Twin Strike can attack 2 different creature or 1 creature 2 times, and also have armor 1. So have damage reduction of 1. So it's very useful versus aggro deck. Another round. Spell. Cost 4. Give a friendly creature +3/+3. And at the end of your turn, if you're frenzy, so when you have dealt the first damage to the enemy god, you give a random creature in your hand +1/+1. That's my favorite boost of War deck because you boost your creature in your hand, also boosting a creature on the board. Cunning Challenger. Creature. 4/4. Cost 4. Tempt Fate. When it enter the battlefield, you select on 1 ability keep, or you can gamble that ability to have 2 ability instead. And if you succeed, you have both ability. If you fail, you lose both ability. At the start of your turn, you tempt fate again. White Fur Guard. Creature. 5/4. Cost 4. Frontline. The enemy god needs to attack the frontline first before attacking any other creature or your own god. Empower 1. When you click at the top right corner of the card and pay 1 mana more, this creature gains protected. That means the first damage done on that creature is revoked. Arkish Elite. Creature. 3/5. Cost 5. Blitz. Can attack a creature right away. Twin Strike. Can attack 2 different creature or 1 creature 2 times. That's my favorite Arkish Elite creature because it's Twin Strike and Blitz, and it's a long time it exists in the God Unchained. Slate Master Volca. Stygian Legendary inside of the deck, and also the Stygian Winter Wonderland inside of the deck. That creature is a 6/5, costs 5, overkill. The over damage is randomly split around all enemy character, can be enemy god or the enemy creature. When into the battlefield, if you have one card or less in your hand, you gain Blitz, so can attack a creature right away. So that's why I find it powerful, because when you play that deck, you see you have a lot of low cost creature. So when you have your State Master Valka, you have a less card in your hand, I'm sure about it. Leviathan Hunter. Creature. 2/1. Cost 1. When enter the battlefield, equip 1 attack, 1 durability barbed hook. If you control another Viking, equip a 1 attack, 2 durability barbed hook instead. That is useful to have a relic in your hand and kill some creature one by one. Vanguard Axewoman. Creature. 2/2. Cost 1. Blitz. Can attack a creature right away. And that's my favorite Viking for the War deck also, because it costs only 1 for Blitz, and with Tavern Brawler you have 1 mana cost Blitz and 2 mana cost Blitz. That's powerful. And you also have in that deck 4 mana Blitz, you also have a 3 mana blitz, so you have blitz several times to save your body. Full RD Berserker. Creature. 3/2. Cost 2. After this creature deal damage, give a random other friendly Viking +2 strength. I love that card because it boosts your friendly Viking of 2 strength all the time when it's attack and deal damage. For all Shapeshifter, Creature, 4/4, cost 4, item for 1 turn. So for 1 turn cannot be targeted by spell, ability, or attack. When enter the battlefield, deal 1 damage to an enemy creature. The creature have 48 match, 66.7% of win rate. The overall is on 101 match and is 57.4% of win rate. I think that deck is the one I will try to test it, and I have it changed the legendary I don't have and the card I don't have to try to going higher as I can, but that deck is the one I will try to copy it. So now let's see the number 3 top best player. Player number 3, question mark, question mark, question mark, S, ID 435671. That player I've won 15 match on last weekend tournament. And also the most played deck is Midrange Nature, 68 win, 17 lose, 80% of win rate. The cost of the deck is $505.16 USD. Let's see what we have inside of the deck. Curious Whips. Creature. 0/1. Cost 1. When enter the battlefield, this creature gain +1/+1, and you shuffle a copy of it into your deck. So another creature with 1/2. Blazing Talisman. Relic. 0 attack, 1 durability. Cost 2. After an enemy creature attacks your god, give it burn +1. After a creature with burn die, give weaken +1 to each friendly creature. That's powerful because you can give regen to all your creature when a burn creature die. A creature with burn, sorry. Canopy Barrage. Spell. Cost 2. Deal 4 damage to a random enemy creature. That's powerful because can kill Iden, can kill Order, can kill a lot of creatures that can be targeted. Compost Charm. Spell. Cost 2. Heal your god for 10. If you have 8 cards in your void, add a random nature card in your hand. That's powerful because you add a nature card in your hand if you have 8 cards in your void. Underbrush Bar. Creature. 3/3. Cost 2. Confuse. At the end of your turn, Underbush Boar is summoned. Attack a random enemy creature. Only one time. Is powerful. Lightning Strike. Spell. Cost 3. Deal 6 damage to the strongest enemy creature. And I like that spell like Canopy Barrage because it's two spells you need to have inside of the nature deck. Because you can kill a big creature faster. Swordbreaker Sage. Creature. 4/2. Cost 3. Echo. When enter the battlefield, remove one durability from your opponent relic. Echo. You gain one card copy of that card that costs 1, that is a 1/1, that remove one durability from your opponent relic when cast as well. When enter the battlefield. Barkthorn Hunter. Creature. 2/3. Cost 4. Echo. When enter the battlefield, give 1 strength to this creature, then is attack a random enemy creature. So when it is entered the battlefield, it's a 3/3 that attack a creature. After that, you gain another copy of that creature that costs 1, that is a 1/1. So in the case it entered the battlefield, it become a 2/1 that attack another creature, or same. Fear 3 Fury. Spell. Cost 5. Deal 1 damage to the weakest enemy creature. If there are no enemy creature, summon a 1/1 Frosty Fruit. Repeat 4 more times. The Frosty Fruit, when it dies, is deal 1 damage to weaker enemy creature. It's really interesting. And that's a Winter Wonderland inside of the deck. The first Winter Wonderland. Enchanted Vine. Spell. Cost 6. Deal 4 damage to 4 random creature and also add a random nature card to your hand. That is useful, but the random creature can be your creature as well. The Aunt. That's my second favorite card inside of the deck. Like I tell you that you need to have 3 damage spell for sure. Canopy Barrage, Lightning Strike, and the Aunt. Why? Because the Aunt costs 6 mana and deal 8 damage randomly split among all enemy creature. So if the health of all the enemy creature total is 8, you just wipe the board. Winter Bounty. Second Winter Wonderland in South deck, and I think that's my favorite card of nature of Winter Wonderland. Why? Because it costs 6 and set your god maximum health to 40 and also heal your god for 20. You heal for 20. Very powerful. Seasonal Rebirth. Spell. Cost 7. Deal 15 damage to each enemy creature. Your opponent summon a 1/1 walking plan for each creature damaged by this effect. That's another spell that wipe the board of the enemy creature side, and also you summon just 1/1 walking plan that heal the enemy god when it's die. Vanguard Axewoman. Creature. 2/2. Cost 1. Blitz. When enter the battlefield, can attack the enemy creature right away. Encumber Looter. Creature. 2/1. Cost 2. Ident for 1 turn. So when is enter the battlefield is ident for 1 turn. So cannot be targeted by spell, ability, or attack. Only on Canopy Barrage, Landing Strike, or the Aunt. Afterlife, when this creature die, draw a card. Vow of Champion. Spell. Cost 2. Pick one. Draw a card. Or gain 7 favor. Or deal 2 damage. Or heal your god for 4. That's a useful spell because you can deal 2 damage and also heal your god for 4. And also draw a card if necessary. Malfunctioning Servitor. Creature. 3/3. Cost 3. When enter the battlefield, transform another random creature into a 1/5 or a 5/1 malfunctioning artifice. So in case 1/5 or 5/1. Interesting. Blade of White Plane. Creature. 3/3. Cost 5. Once per turn, after a weaker enemy creature is destroyed, draw a card. When enter the battlefield, destroy an enemy creature with strength of 3 or less. That is useful and powerful. Blade Wild Plane is a popular card for a lot of decks I mentioned since the beginning this exists, so it's very useful. The creator have 85 match, 80 percentage of win rate. The overall is 162 match and is 70.4 percentage of win rate. So that's powerful for the top best player number 3. So now let's see the top best player number 2. Player number 2, 8 million team. The team 8 million. The name of the player is Clutch. And as you know, that player Clutch is on Twitch also. Is streaming his game and his play. Is really an awesome player. And this player was in top ranked player number 2 on last weekend tournament. I'm happy about it for him. Is a mythic player that I've won 16 match on last weekend tournament. The most played deck is Control War or Aggro Deception. Same number of match. The only thing I will take is Control War because you have a bigger best win rate of that deck because it's 51 win, 8 lose, 86.4 percentage of win rate. The Aggro Deception is 41 win, 18 lose, 69.9.5 percentage of win rate. So let's concentrate on the Control War. The cost of the deck is the most expensive of the most best player deck on that video. It's $3,390.36 USD. Let's see what he have inside of his deck. Savage Strike. Spell. Cost 1. Deal 1 damage to each creature. Empower 2 when you click at the top right corner of the deck and pay 2 mana more. Then deal 2 damage to an enemy creature. It's powerful that card because when you pay for 3 mana, you deal 1 damage to all creature and also 2 damage to the one you selected. So you can deal 3 damage and kill it. Wolfguard Vanguard. Creature. 3/1. Cost 2. Blitz. Can attack an enemy creature right away. Empower 2. When you click at the top right corner of the card and pay 2 mana more, you give Twin Strike to that creature so can attack 2 different creature or 1 creature 2 times and also give 2 L to this creature. So for 4 mana is a 3/3 Blitz Twin Strike. Is a very powerful card. And like I mentioned to you, Savage Strike and Wolf Guard Vanguard, I tell you, is very popular in the War deck. Woodcutter Imp, another popular card inside the deck. Since January, or since Winter Wonderland extension card came out. This Woodcutter Imp is a creature 3/3, cost 2, God Blitz, can attack the enemy god right away, or the enemy creature. After this creature attack, your god take damage equal to that damage dealt. For me, Woodcutter Imp is a funny creature, but it is also a good creature, because it can attack the enemy god right away, or can attack an enemy creature right away. An End to War. Spell. Cost 3. Pick one. Remove Protect and Ward from a creature, then deal 2 damage to it. Or you obliterate the damaged creature. If you have 5 or more creature in your board, you do both. That's a useful card because when you have 5 or more creature and you have a big beast on the field that have protected and ward or one of those, you do that. So you remove Protect and Ward, you deal 2 damage on it, you become the mage. So you obliterate after that the damaged creatures removed from the game, and after that you just don't care about the big beast. Devouring Blade, Relic, 4 attack, 1 durability. Cost 4. God Blitz. Can attack the enemy god right away, or an enemy creature. When that relic goes to the void, you destroy a random creature. Be careful. That can be your own creature or the enemy creature too. So it's both sides. First legendary inside the deck. Grand Owl. Creature. 2/5. Cost 4. Frontline. Can't attack. When into the battlefield, give 1 strength and leech to each other friendly creature. That's a powerful legendary. Whatsoever it doesn't attack, the good news is give 1 strength to all your creatures on the board and also leech. Leech, when the damage done by that creature that have leech, you gain that number of damage in health. That is really useful to regain your health. Magic Missile Launcher. Relic. 3 attack, 2 durability. Cost 4. Blitz. Can attack the enemy god right away. Afterlife. When this relic goes to the void, you deal 2 damage to 2 random creatures. Can be your creatures or can be the enemy creatures. Heal you god for 4 as well. So that is really useful to heal your god and deal 2 damage to 2 random creatures. White for guard. Creature 5/4 cost 4 frontline. The enemy god needs to attack the frontline first before attacking any other creature or your own god. Empower 1. You click at the top right corner of the card and pay 1 mana more. This creature gain protected. That means the first damage done on that creature is revoked. Carnage Sweep. Spell costs 5. Deal 2 damage to all creature, and if you have a relic equipped instead, remove 3 durability and destroy all creature. That's my card spell I need to put in all war deck I have in my head, because Carnage Sweep can deal 2 damage to all creature and wipe a little bit the board. But when you have a relic equipped, you can wipe the board right away, and after that you put your own creature on the field. Soul Survivor. Spell. Cost 6. Give +3 strength to one of your creatures, then deal its strength as damage to each other creature. That's another popular card I put inside of my war deck too, because I found it interesting and useful. Because when you have a creature survive damage or not dead, you do Soul Survivor, give 3 strength, and after that you deal that strength damage to all enemy creature, or your own creature if you have creature on the board, but calculate it if you have only 1 creature on your side. Powerful. Avatar of War. Creature. 8/8. Cost 8. Leech. Each damage done by that creature, you gain the number of damage in health. War. When until the battlefield, equip a 5 attack, 2 durability sentient flame blade with god blitz, so can attack the enemy god or the enemy creature. And after you attack, you heal your god for 5 as well. That's a powerful card. That's this thing is very popular and costs expensively high. Leviathan Hunter. Creature. 2/1. Cost 1. When into the battlefield, equip a 1 attack, 1 durability barbed hook. If you control another Viking, equip a 1 attack, 2 durability barbed hook instead. That's a powerful creature because you gain a relic and can be useful with counter sweep. Pyramid Warden. Creature. 2/6. Cost 2. Frontline. The enemy god needs to attack the frontline first before attacking any other creature or your own god. Afterlife. Your opponent summon a random creature from their void. That is a popular frontline in a lot of deck I saw in budget deck or any other uh, popular deck I watch I talked recently and since November because that front line is 6L and costs only 2 mana. Only side effect, a bad side effect for the afterlife, but it's really interesting for 6L 2 mana cost. Martyr of White Plane. Creature. 2/2. Cost 3. Frontline. While this creature is in your void, after a friendly creature die, pull it to your end, and summon this creature with Soulless. That is my favorite card, also mentioned a lot of time since my beginning of YouTube, because Martyr of White Plane, that creature die, is in your void. You have a friendly creature die after that. That friendly creature go to your end, and that creature return to the board to the void with Soulless. That means is removed from the game the next time it's dead. It's very powerful. Blade of White Plane. Creature. 3/3. Cost 5. Once per turn, after a weaker enemy creature is destroyed, you draw a card. When enter the battlefield, destroy an enemy creature with strength or 3 or less. Blade of White Plane is also a popular card I mentioned several times in a lot of decks since the beginning of my YouTube channel. That creature is useful because you can draw a second card when you summon that creature because you can kill the weaker creature and draw your card. Now, the two most expensive card inside the deck. Avatar of War is one of expensive, but Demo Gargan and Teriel the Fallen is two most expensive card inside God Unchained. Why? Because Demo Gargan, that creature is a 4/6, costs 7. Leech. Each damage done by that creature gain that number of damage in health. At the end of each turn, you deal 3 damage to a random sleeping enemy creature. When enter the battlefield, other creature go to sleep. That's powerful because it deals 3 damage to a random creature sleeping when it's entered the battlefield and you gain that 3 number of health. It's the most expensive card because I think is no more possibility to mint. Teriel the Fallen is the same thing, no possibility to mint again now. And that Teriel the Fallen is a creature 6/9, costs 7. When into the battlefield, you duel 3 Theoric Cultists. The Theoric Cultist is a 2/2, but when you duel them, you select between 3 different ability 3 times. So you select 3 Theoric Cultists 2/2 with 3 different ability, you select one of them 3 times. The power is suggested to use is Spellcast Presents. Summon a 1/1 Wagner Raider for mana cost 2. It's very useful because you need creature inside this deck, I think so. The creator I've played 59 match, 86.4 percentage of win rate. The overall of the deck is 1,280 match and is 63.6 percentage of win rates. So it's really a powerful deck for the number 2. I congratulations to Clutch, the number 2 best player of the last weekend tournament. Now let's see the best player number 1 of last weekend tournament. Top best player number 1? Question mark, question mark, question mark. In the ranked player, top best player on last weekend tournament on Geo Deck, you see the name GOAT DARKLOV, ID 1243575. That player I've won also 16 match on last weekend tournament. The most played deck is Control Light. 35 win, 17 lose, 67.3 percentage of win rate. The cost of the deck is the second most expensive deck inside of that top best player video. The cost of the deck is $2,425.54 USD. Let's see what we have inside of the deck. Censure. Spell. Cost 1. Give order +3 to 2 enemy creature. Those creatures with order cannot attack, use ability, or do nothing. They unuseful. If they're frontline, the enemy god, if they have a frontline order, you can attack the enemy god and doesn't think about the frontline because it's in order. Divine Judgment. Spell. Cost 1. Obliterate a creature with order. That's a good combo with Censure, but also other card inside of the deck that give order as well. Uko in Eclipse. Spell. Cost 2. Give Soulless and -1/-1 to each creature. That is powerful versus a Nubian deck or any zombie deck. Because with Anubian, you remove from the game the creature with -1/-1, and with that, you just remove all the return back Anubian back in the void, from the void to the board. And Kinzister Informant, creature, 2/3, cost 2. When enter the battlefield, give order +3 to an enemy creature. Also good combination with Divine Judgment. Inexcapable Duty. Spell, cost 3. Pull a creature from your void to your end and give it +2/+2 and Soulless, so remove from the game when it's dead. Empire 3, when you pay 3 more mana when you click at top right corner of the card, you pull another creature from your board to your hand, and you give it +2/+2 and Soulless again. So you can take 2 creatures from your board, give it +2/+2 and Soulless. That's powerful. Light Levy. Spell. Cost 3. Transform a creature with strength or 2 or less into a 2/2 acolyte. Then you gain control of the acolyte. That's useful. Lysander's Spear. Relic. 0 attack, 3 durability. Cost 3. After you play a light card, give +1 durability to this relic. Ability. When you click on that relic, you give +2/+2 to a creature you select, and -2 durability to this relic. That is powerful to boost your creature. Enlightenment. Spell. Cost 4. Discard 2 card. Look at your deck, and for each card discard, pull a card to your end, then shuffle your deck. That means you discard 2 cards and you select 2 cards from your deck and you put it inside of your end. Iceborn Knight. Creature. 3/3. Cost 4. Frontline. The enemy god needs to attack the frontline first before attacking any other creature or your own god. You have also Protected. The first damage done on that creature is revoked. And also Ward. The first spell or ability is revoked. CERN the Moderator. Second legendary inside the deck. Creature 2/5 cost 4. After a creature is ill, you draw a card. When it's entered the battlefield, you give order +3 to an enemy creature. Then you heal each friendly character for 2, including your god. Mary Cadmus. First Winter Wonderland inside the deck. Third legendary inside the deck as well. Creature 3/4 cost 5. Frontline. The enemy god needs to attack the frontline first before attacking any other creature or your own god. When enter the battlefield, you pick one. Pull a creature from the board to the top of its controller deck. Or you give +2/+2 to the chosen one. It's very useful. Radiant Embalmer. Creature 2/4 cost 5. When enter the battlefield, you pull a card from your void to your end. That is useful to reuse card in your void. Lysander's Mercy. Spell cost 7. Pull each creature on the board onto the bottom of their controller deck. That is powerful because it's on the bottom of the bar of the deck. Iron-Tooth Goblin. Creature 2/2. Cost 2. War. When enter your battlefield, you remove 3 durability from your opponent relic. Is useful to remove 3 durability from your opponent relic. Pyramid Warden. Creature. 2/6. Cost 2. Frontline. After your opponent summon Afterlife, your opponent summon a random creature from the void. That creature is frontline, so the enemy god needs to attack the frontline first before attacking any other creature you have or your own god. When that frontline leaves the battlefield, your enemy summon a random creature from their void, so from the graveyard. That is useful and powerful. For a frontline that costs only 2 and 6L is very popular and useful. Blade of White Plane. Creature. 3/3. Cost 5. Once per turn, after a weaker enemy creature is destroyed, you draw a card. When enter the battlefield, destroy an enemy creature with strength of 3 or less. Powerful because you can kill a weaker enemy creature when enter the battlefield and you draw a second card. Guild Enforcer. Creature. 3/5. Cost 5. Frontline. The enemy god needs to attack the frontline first before attacking any other creature or your own god. Armor 1. Have a damage reduction of 1. The Divine Coronet. Creature. 1/1. Cost 5. Can't attack. When into the battlefield, gain 4 health. If this creature has 9 health or more, you dwell a 9 mana creature and summon it. If it has less, shuffle it into your deck. That is a useful creature because when you enter the battlefield, you gain 4 health, so become 1/5. Return to the deck. You resummon it, become 1/9. So you dwell a 9 mana creature and you put it on the field. Powerful. Demogorgon. Creature. 4/6. Cost 7. Leech. Each damage done by that creature, you gain that number of damage in health. At the end of your turn, deal 3 damage to a random sleeping enemy creature. War. When into your battlefield, all other creatures go to sleep, including yours. That is the most expensive card inside of the deck, including Divine Coronets. So you have and also Mericadmos. So you have a lot of card that is expensive and very powerful, but it's really a good, powerful deck also. Like the number two best player and number one best player, the two most expensive deck is really extremely powerful. The creator have 52 match, 67.3 percentage of win rate. The overall is the same. The power is heal, cost 2, heal 2 up to one of your character. Heal 2 up to one of your character. So that means you heal 2 to one of your creature or your god. You select which one you want. So that's the end of the top best player number one. So now let's see a little conclusion. Thank you for watching Forbidden God channel. I wish you have fun to have learned 5 best player budget deck, the best deck they have played on last weekend tournament of February 17, 2023. If you liked the video, don't forget to add a thumbs up, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and click the bell to be notified of upcoming video release. So I wish you to have a wonderful day today or a wonderful evening and see you on the next video for the 5 budget deck I discovered for this week. So have a wonderful day and see you on the next video.